Yeah, I think it was some good, some bad, and some ugly. Got off to a fast start. Really played well early. Third game of the year was a miscue there at Middle Tennessee. Really played bad in the first half of that game, but rebounded against FAU and some other games. Really played pretty good. And then down the stretch on the back half of the season, inconsistent play. We'd put a good half together, whether it was first half or second half, but not 4 quarters worth of really good football. So just inconsistent. Yeah, I think Larry was the rock of the whole defense right there in the middle. If you got a really good nose guard like we did with Larry, I think obviously Coach Curry did a nice job with the defensive line this year, and Larry was a staple for us game in and game out. So it all kind of started with him. And then, at linebacker, Nick Cook and Caleb and Carrington King kind of had a 3-man rotation going with 2 positions there. All 3 of them very productive. Nick sat out, I think, 2 of those games, 2 of the 12 games, so led the team in tackles. He's the most productive guy that we had, just above some of those other guys I just mentioned. All those guys were real productive for us. I think initially coming out of spring ball and August camp, we had a pretty good swagger, a lot of confidence, had a lot of success, going against our offense. So I think they really felt like going into the season that we were going to dominate, which we kind of got off to a good start, like I said earlier. And then once we got kicked in the teeth a couple times, might have brought us back down to reality. But I think all in all, I know we got a really good group of guys. I felt like that coming in. As I evaluated our talent here in the spring, I thought, just comparing it to the other FBS programs that I've been at, I thought we had good talent here. I thought the guys here had done a good job recruiting. So, just moving forward, I think the guys have learned. I think they know that we can be good. We point it out all the time. I think the big thing that hurt us this year were explosive plays, runs over 12 or passes over 20. A lot of games we had 60 some odd snaps of really good football, and then there might be 8 explosive plays that kind of broke the game open. So living and learning, but moving forward, I think we've got a lot of these guys back, and I'm real excited. Yeah, I don't know about swagger, but I do think our guys realize that we belong in Conference USA. We belong at the FBS. It wasn't anything where we were a fish out of water, by no means. So I think they realized with a lot of good play, if we can just be more steady and more consistent, that we got a chance to be really good. I think the guys are fired up that we do have a lot of guys back on defense, and we've got a lot to prove yet.